I'm LeilaFox. In today's video, we're going to talk about a brand new fusion champion that was just announced today. His name is Underpriest Brogni. It is a legendary support dwarf, magic affinity. We're going to chat all about him and reasons why I personally need him in my roster. So let's go check him out. So we have a brand new fusion champ coming on April 13th. His name is Underpriest Brogni. You can see the picture of him over there. He looks very much like an undead dwarf, right? And he is a legendary dwarf. He is support and his magic is the affinity. His A1 is called Deep Crystal Scourge. Attacks an enemy, 45% chance of placing HP burn. So I do like that. I like how his A1 has HP burn. A2 is called Caverns Grasps. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance of removing a random buff from all enemies. Has a 75% chance of removing one random debuff from all enemies, and increases the value of shield buffs on allies by 30% of damage inflicted. A3 is called Resilience Aglow. Places a block debuffs buff and 50% increased attack buff on allies for 2 turns. Also places a shield buff on allies for 2 turns equal to 30% of this champ's max HP. Now this I like too, it says the shield buff cannot be removed. That is nice. And his A4 is called Redoubt, which is a passive. Whenever an ally under a shield buff is attacked, reflects 25% of the damage inflicted on the shield back to the attacker. Also heals that ally by 20% of the damage inflicted on the shield. So that is nice. They meant attacked, not attached. That is pretty nice, I think. So what do you guys think? Do you like him? Do you not like him? Like, let's look beyond the fact that we're in the middle of a fragment event and then all of a sudden we're getting another fusion thrown at us in a couple weeks. Let's look past that for a minute, okay? Let's look past that. Without thinking of that, what do you guys think? Do you love him? Do you hate him? Do you think you're gonna go for him or is it a hard pass? I would love to know what you guys think. I'm gonna tell you my dwarves are in a really, really bad spot. I need help with my dwarves. So me in particular, I'm going for him. I need help in the dwarf faction. So for me, it's a yes, even though I know it's really, really close to the one we're doing now. So some of you guys actually like him. You think he could be really good. Oh my gosh. So I'm actually interested because I'm seeing kind of half and half here. Is half you guys want to go from half of you saying he's a hard pass? Yeah, I know. So a lot of the feedback we're getting right now is we're not even done with this one, with the current one that's going on right now for Yoshi. Now Yoshi is a fragment, okay? So this guy is going to be a traditional fusion, okay? So what that also means, I guess, is that we can expect more champs around that time too, right? Usually that's what they do, is when they give us these fusion champs, they also kind of give us other champs too. He looks like a dwarf druid. Where's his res? You're not gonna have the resources. Should work well with Torment and Mountain King. And see, I don't have either of those. I don't have either of them. So definitely for me, we're going for him. Definitely gonna go for him so he can help. Because man, do I need help. Also, they just did a new faction out. That is probably why it's like this. Probably too, I know. So does that mean that they're going to give us, you know, are we going to get new Shadowkin? Like what's gonna happen? I guess we're gonna have to see. Hard pass for you. It's a dwarf, you don't have many of those. Same thing for me is I really don't, like I said, my dwarves, I don't have many. I really need help. You're gonna go for them. You have 0 dwarf epics and Legos, so you're gonna look forward to it. Yeah, I would definitely love to hear what you guys think. Leave me some comments, leave me some feedback. Tell me what you think, if you're gonna go for him, or like I said, if you think he's just gonna be a hard pass for you. And let me show you guys my current dwarf roster and you'll see why I want to go for this new champ. I currently have 19 out of 38 of the dwarves. And currently no legendary dwarves. I do have 4 of the epics. I actually do have 2 galas and 2 rear guards, and they both are in my faction wars. Pretty much hard carrying. I did have Rugnor, but I used him as the Pixneal fusion. Don't at me, you guys. I know many of you did as well. Maybe someday we'll get another one of him. But I am missing some of the other dwarfs I would love to have, such as a Melga, a Rockbreaker, even a Grizzled Jarl. Of course, I would like to get any of the legendaries, but just seeing the kit for this new dwarf, I know that he would fit in nicely, especially with the shields. I think that that does pair well with Gala as well with her abilities. So I'm really looking forward to getting after this fusion. Unfortunately, again, it does feel it's really soon considering we have a fragment event going on now, but considering how badly I need dwarves, I'm going to do it. I would love to know if you guys are going to go for dwarves as well. And are you like me, and is dwarf your worst faction war? Make sure you leave me some comments, and I will see you guys soon.